Hi, my name is Dr. Macavinta. They also know me as DMac, short for Dr. Macavinta. There's the iPhone, there's the iPad, there's the iMac, and there's me, DMac. Not quite that part of the Apple family, but welcome to my YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is called DMacSuccess, and as I said earlier, DMac is short for Dr. Macavinta. That's what my students call me. What I'd like to welcome you to this YouTube channel, DMacSuccess, and I'll have my website coming up, DMacSuccess.com, is I wanted to give and impart some of the things that I've learned, things that I've experienced in personal development, in relationships, and hard work, and success. Success. Or I would like to say accomplishments, because that'd be past tense, right? You've already achieved it, where you say, I achieved success. Anyways, I welcome you and invite you to join me on this journey. Now, I would have to say first that I've achieved success in all aspects of my life, and at this time, the only weakness I have is in my finances. You know, let me just give you a little background about me. I was born in the Philippines. I came here to the United States when I was about 7, and I went through the public schools, and I fell in love with tennis. I got really good at tennis. I got to be a former world ranked player, ATP. If you go to ATP World Tour and you type in Osel Macavinta, I think it's here, yeah. Well, it's not here, but let me put that up there. If you type in at ATP World Tour, worldtour.com, type in Osel Macavinta, you'll find that I was ranked in the world in the 1980s, early 80s. And that was a short-lived career, because my mother died when I was 24 years old, and that sidetracked me. And then for 3 years, I was kind of like in limbo and lost. And then as I got settled and focused from 27, I dropped out of college at 19 after winning the state championship, played on the tennis tour, got ranked. I was hoping to be world ranked in the top 100, but top 50 really was my ultimate goal. But things happen in life that create setbacks and trials. And like I said, at the age of 24, my mother died of cancer, and that was very devastating to me. And then for 3 years, I kind of wandered around trying to find myself and trying to find the purpose of life. And at 27, I went back to college, and I went nonstop for my mother because she wanted me to finish college. And I remember my brother telling me that, hey, Osel, all Mom wanted you to do was to finish college. But my mother let me follow my dreams, and that was to be a world-ranked tennis player. And when she passed away, it had a really deep and profound effect, and because I'm a mama's boy. Well, anyways, I went back to school at 27, and I worked all the way through from 27 to 40. My goal was to get my doctorate degree before the age of 40, and I was 2 months past 40 that I achieved that goal. Well, one thing that I found is throughout this journey of 30 years, I've learned a lot of things about personal development. I've read a lot of books. I've observed a lot of people. And through all my formal education, as well as my self-education, I've found some things out that I would like to impart to you in my channel. So we'll get to learn one another, learn about me, and hopefully I can gain your trust, your confidence, and your loyalty to follow me on this YouTube channel. Now, I got about 3 minutes. I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes. So let me just continue, and I'm sure I'll talk about more about myself, but I'm trying to establish credibility with you, and hopefully you're looking back here of the things, what you can find out, okay, about my YouTube channel. Well, I guess the reason why I want to make these YouTube channel is because I've watched a lot of personal development and these people reading books and all this, and there's just a bunch of hogwash stuff. And also there's a lot of channels out there that are just pushing to market, and Now, don't get me wrong. I hope that I gain enough credibility and following that one day I could maybe turn it into something that it could be an income. But I've helped hundreds of students as a high school teacher. I've been an educator for 20 years, and right now I'm a real estate broker because I need to provide for a wife and 3 kids, and you'll learn more about that, and I'll talk more about that. But let me just give a quick synopsis. In 2005, June 15th, I was diagnosed with cancer. That was a big setback. I got an entrepreneurial spirit, but I used a lot of the things I've learned in personal development. And then in 2008, I was debt-free in 2005, except all I had was my mortgage payment and the house and my education loans. Well, in 2005, I got hit with leukemia, CML, and I thought I was going to be gone in 60 days. And I had a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old, and I was really sad in my spiritual journey that I wouldn't get to see them grow up. And thank goodness for the miracle of medicine. I'm in remission now for 10 years. And so, anyways, 2005, leukemia. 2008, from being debt-free in 2005 with just a mortgage payment and education loans, cars were all paid for. 2008, I lost all my money in the stock market. And then in 2010, when the subprime market here in California and across the country hit, my house was upside down. And here we are, fast forward 2015, I'm struggling in finances, and so I'm a real estate broker now, and that business is growing. And so I thought, what better than to start a YouTube channel right now about personal development, because a lot of times you'll be listening to people and they're showing all their success, they're flaunting their money and so forth, or at least their perceived money. And as I stand before you now, as you're watching this YouTube video, everything else in my life is wonderful, but my finances are struggling. I just have enough to make ends meet. My wife is a stay-at-home mom for over 14 years. I have 3 kids, a 14 now, a 13-year-old, and an 11-year-old. So I hope to impart things. I've helped hundreds of students in the high school class, because one of my major goals as part of success, achieving success, is to be on the football field when each of my kids graduate so I can shake their hands, give them a hug, and congratulate them. And to me, that's worth more than all the money in the world. But along the way, too, because I'm struggling, how am I going to pay for these 3 kids' college with a school teacher salary? And so that's why I'm starting this YouTube channel, and hopefully I can impart a lot of videos that would hopefully help you. And I hope that if you like what you hear and what I share with you, that you will share it with other friends. So thank you very much, and I hope success is your choice and your destiny is to achieve happiness and contentment and the feeling of going on that journey. And you want to achieve it. I'm going to achieve it, because the only thing lacking right now in my life is my finances. I want to have wealth, and wealth I interpret as more time, so I can read more books and also apply it. I want to make sure that I have enough time to learn and grow and expand, so I have enough for my kids' college. And I'm really in the building phase, so it's very good that I'm starting this video now, whereas if I'm already there, you won't be able to see the journey along the way. Thank you so much. Please sign up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hopefully I can get some feedback from you in how I could direct, so I could help you in your personal life. Thank you. Make it a great day. And thanks for visiting DMacSuccess YouTube channel. I'll have a website going up at DMacSuccess.com. In the coming weeks and months, I'll get better. I'll have a better surrounding. But right now you're in my courtyard. And so what better is just, massive action. Don't worry about it being perfect. Just get started. All right, make it a great day, and thank you. Bye.